again. This is why I try to have, food cooked before I start. Because everything's goddamn well daisy chained off of each other in this house. Breaker in question that they're tripping, that is killing power to me and Queen's room, is the kitchen. Which is also, well, the dining room. And our bedroom. To say this is driving me up the goddamn wall, because we can guarantee we just got rolled back again. On top of the fact that I've now got 3 separate streams of the same thing that I can't, as far as I'm aware, I can't daisy chain together on YouTube. And I forgot to open the YouTube chat. Yeah. Can we tell I'm getting a little annoyed? Can we tell I'm getting a little annoyed? As apparently it decided that I needed to have volume for popping the chat out. Which any other time it decided, no, you don't need volume. Because that's usually how I have it for the gaming rig.
A wise man once said, to forget how to dig the soil, tend the earth, is to forget ourselves. Well, maybe some have, but a few of us still know. You gotta be willing to put in the time, make the sacrifices, and the hard choices. The job's got its perks, don't get me wrong. The sweet smell of the morning dew, the way the warm sun and the cool breeze can dance across your skin. But don't think it's a game. The farm's got a way of sorting the wheat from the chaff. Just remember to keep your wits about you. You fall, you get back up again. Because this is more than just a job. It's a calling. Who else would choose to wake up early in the morning, tear up their hands working in the fields all day, and then spend the evening planning how they're gonna do it all over again, better, tomorrow? Day after day. Season after season. Year after year. That's a calling that's never ending. It stretches far forward and back from us as long as farmers have been tending this earth. And farmers will be around as long as such a thing exists. Tomorrow is secured by those willing to dirty their hands today. So when you feel alone out there in the field, just remember, you're not. Think about all those that have come before you. And all those that'll follow. Plant today. Harvest tomorrow.
All right. Sorry, in one of the discords I'm in, they have their own personal bot, which also lets their community know when I go live. And, well, I was apologizing to that person and letting them know what's going on. Because, well, it's their chat's getting spammed. Why do I have a friend's request? Yeah, no. So, let's see how far we got set back this time. I swear, if I start having issues where the mouse loses capture, I'm gonna be annoyed. The part that makes no sense to me is, are you fucking kidding me? Holy fuck. Yeah, completely reset again. Okay. And some of the people might be sitting there going, but Rex, you're doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. You're assuming the fact, yeah, even I got moved back down. That would be true if it was me tripping the goddamn breaker. Because I can ensure you that... Oh, you really can't choose much for colors. Okay. Me buying this stuff, which I'm now going to push the buttons to speed everything goddamn well up. Because we've been through it frickin' 3 times now. Don't quite need it that high. Whoa. Something like that should be fine. And of course I got no force feedback. Which means I need to push this button real quick, because I need to tell my Logitech hub to get its shit together and kind of give some generic feedback. Hello? I'm not getting anything from this. I hope they didn't fuck my wheel. d- d- That's supposed to be off. Okay, yes, I do have my trailer. But this is the point on which we are at. Save the goddamn game. Field 44. Take the contract. Who knew trying to do a nice, chill, relaxing farming simulator stream was going to be such a piss off? Well, I could have it lowered, then that way I can actually see. Do. Now, push this button, and away we go. Now you guys get to pick on me for driving a straight line. Yeah, I'm already missing a bit of the edge. God damn it. Actually, never mind. This isn't a straight edge anyways. Okay, so now I just gotta get this field done. Once we get this field done, that'll give us a bit more money. %30 a pass, that means roughly I should be able to do 3 passes before I have to unload to the trailer. This is my biggest problem with no force feedback, is when I let the wheel go, it doesn't go back to 0 on me. So I kind of lose where 0 is. Kind of help paint a better picture. I got 900 degrees that I can turn my wheel. So I can have it go around before a few times before it actually is at 0 one way or another. Apparently I didn't do as bad as I thought I might have. I think it looks like I only missed that one little strip there. I mean, this pass I'm really not taking in my whole blade width, which isn't all that good either, but hey. I'm getting a feel for it. You know what? I want to clean this up. I'm over on this side anyways, I might as well clean it up. Yes, it's not a lot of, what is it, we're harvesting wheat, but it's still a substantial amount. Hey, that actually gave us some force feedback. This game really doesn't give me as much though as I would like. Which is saying something because I have it set to 100%. So it's supposed to actually give me like all the force feedback. So after this pass, I'll be about 63, I think, percent or so. No, I'm probably gonna be way higher than that. My math is thrown off because that last pass wasn't a full 30. But I mean, hey. Thank God I'm a country boy. Funny thing is, I grew up in small towns, surrounded by farmland and everything. Have not once worked on a farm. Haven't worked on a farm, don't have my driver's license. I'm just all over. I'm just doing all the simulator stuff that, you know, I could have easily just gone out and done. Oh god, there's a couple little clubs there. How much is there? I can't even see. That's quite a bit of grain behind me. You know what? We are at the point right now where I think what I'm going to do... We have the stuff we need to get started. We have chosen our path, we have made our choice. This is how we're getting started. This is how we're going to make our money. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to push this button a bunch. We only have 20,000 left on the loan. But we also only have 2,000... just about 2,000 in the bank. We'll go till we fill up. Then I guess... Well, what would be better? Should we pull off to the side, away from the crop? Because we should... Theoretically, we're able to destroy the crop. Accidentally. I might almost be able to fit a whole pass in here. Which is kind of awesome. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull off to the side so I can bring the trailer up. Yeah, I figured that would have been soon. Turn it off. Hop out. Where is... Looks like... Okay, that's our hopper there. Or our pipe, however you want to label it. Okay. Okay. Open cover. Right? Yeah. Okay. Roughly speaking, you would have a farmhand for this. And technically, I could push the button and have an AI worker. But in the spirit of it, I'm not even sure if I'm out far enough. I was actually concerned I had the trailer too far. Ooh, it looks like we can actually fit more in there. Pipe in. Actually, we'll be back in here in a minute anyways. So we'll just kind of leave it running. Yeah, I'd say we can definitely fit more in here. Oh god, that only did like half of it. Cool. Okay. So. Back into the combine. Hey, Crown. My apologies for the gone live spam, but the breaker kept getting tripped. Welcome to our attempt at farm life. I finally got Farming Sim 2022 to work. I don't even remember when I picked it up from Epic, but did you start the farm today? Yes. Start of the stream started the farm. So, we took what money we had left after buying our equipment to pay off the loan, because we went with the hard mode start. And we own this farm here, which is, luckily enough, with soy. So we got lucky, we got a small tractor, used half price, which doubles as a forklift as well. And then we've bought a small combine here, and yeah, we got the small combine here, and a trailer. So, yeah. Actually, as you can see up here, we're actually about to pass the tractor I bought. So, yeah, we bought our property, which came with a house. Our small tractor, front forks, upgraded it with the front lifter attachment thingy maboo. Forklift forks for it with the arms. So, that basically, combine, brand new. Blade at the front, brand new. Trailer, new. the whole front of that tractor? New. The tractor itself is the only thing we had that was used on the used market. But in doing so, we've gotten ourselves set up. We're doing a harvesting contract right beside our place right now. We've only got 20,000 left of our loan to pay off. Which, I mean, seeing that our loan was, what, 200,000 to start? That's not bad. Because we got ourselves off the ground fairly easily. However, we still need to buy like a seeder, a plow, cultivator, and all those other toys. But first and foremost, I'm trying to get our loan paid off. I don't need that turned on now. Oh nice, that screen there tells us how full we're getting. I didn't realize that. Are you a enjoyer of the farming sim games there, Crown? Is that why you know all these things? Did I miss a spot? I fucking did too. The little toss at the side there, I'm not too worried about, but that's just gonna drive me up the wall. Let's not flip another tractor. Mind you, I've actually got something with forks to try to flip it back, so we should be good. I was doing a contract on my own save today, and I kind of flipped a tractor. I had to use my own tractor to beat it up because I didn't want to lose the crop in the trailer. Okay. Yeah, because I think I seen on Steam that like Nolan has farming sim. This one is also on Game Pass. It wasn't Nolan. Yeah. I'm not saying it was Nolan. I'm just saying I contemplated being like, "Hey, Nolan, want to join in on like essentially a 0 to hero farming sim run?" I'm gonna try to not even use the AI workers. Which I gotta admit, is a very handy feature. I don't know how many times it's been like, okay, I gotta get up to go do something, So, push button. My fields are still being, the contracts are still being done, or take like 5 contracts and have AI running most of them. I think having this set at 10 times speed is actually kind of going to work out nice. I think it's going to be a nice little balance. I'm not going 1 day months, but I am going, I think I've got like 20-day months currently. But I feel like 10 times speed is kind of a nice balance point because, you know, started this field, it was about 10 in the morning on the first day. We're now 1:15 in the afternoon. Like, it's feeling like time scaling is kind of accurate at 10 times the speed. And that's kind of something I was trying to go for. Enough for government work. Oh shit, we're almost full. I'm gonna go easy on the gas here because we're gonna be full here soon. So you poop it out. Yes, but I've got to bring my tractor over to unload into first. Which in turn probably means my trailer's gonna be full. Okay. Actually, what I should do is, before I do that, push that, which brings my pipe out. There we go. Turn it off for now, so we don't waste the fuel. She getting dirty. Go away, crows. I think that was what button it was. No, it was not. That's the button I need. Probably before I go flying across the field, I should close the tarp. This looks like we're gonna be good and lined up. Yeah, so. Open our chute again. Turn off the tractor. swap back over to the Combine. And we should start dumping. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's full. The fact that it just stopped on us. So once that swings back in, turn that off. Cover. Yeah, we're full. Okay, now, wait. Where did we have to go for the contract? Where do they want us to dump this? GCHB grain elevator, which, if I remember correctly, that's the one that's up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Technically, I probably shouldn't be driving around with my forks. I think they kind of frown upon... No one... I really shouldn't need my front forks. Anyways, so let's quickly drop them off at the house. Yes, I bought the property with a alright looking house on it. We don't really have much else though. You know that you know you're meant to stay on the road even with a tractor. It's fine. And I mean, technically, how most of them are, at least here, they drive like this. This is how farmers a lot of times when they're driving in Canada drive. Mind you, we don't have the grass go up to the road like that. But like when they're going slow and everything, because they've got a load and everything, this is how they drive. This is how I know a farm area. So I think I should probably have my lights on. But yeah, unfortunately though, too, this doesn't have traffic violations like American Trucking Sim does. Like, I think with 20 for 25 there, which just launched, they just added weather effects. Or at least weather effects that could change throughout the day. Like, apparently you can get tornadoes in that now, too. Okay, I'm gonna do the courteous farmer thing because I'm going at a lot slower speed. I'm gonna hug the side so people can pass. To be fair, older versions of Farming Simulator didn't have hitboxes with NPC vehicles. What? So you could just run right through them? I mean, I technically have 29 as well, but these aren't one way, I don't think. So we're just gonna kind of do this. How's this trailer empty? I'm gonna use the quote-unquote drone cam. I think it tips. It does tip. Okay, so we want to go on the back way. So I wasn't sure if this was a back tip or a side tip or. Meet motherfuckers. This is it. Controls, you're not. I think you're missing some of the points, the key things here. I could have taken the dirt road there. But yeah. So, my plans for this is not to pull a spiffing Brit. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And to actually, basically make something successful. Who or what? Yeah, we made room in the combine. I'm gonna park the tractor there. I missed one tough. God damn it. Probably by the time we get back up there with the tractor, it'll be... or both the tractor with the combine. It'll be well on its way. Who knows? We might just, depending on what it's sitting at, might just decide to unload then and there. But oh god, yeah, we're 36%. We still got loads of room. We'll probably be sitting around the 50 to 60% mark by the time we get to that end. Because I've roughly calculated it from the first pass at around 30% of a pass. So with what we had left in there, plus what we had already taken off, theoretically we should be around that point, mind you. Depending on how much of my blades I'm catching the crop with, will also change that number. Do I have my cover off still? Actually, I don't think I put my cover back on when I left the crane elevator, so no, I didn't. So yeah, I think I am just gonna go a little whoop. There should be my decent spacing. Be a little far out now. And survey says, yes, we are. There we go. Ideally, that should be neutral, so I should have traveled straight. And back at it again. We're at 16, so one is 13, 3 hours for 10 after 4 in the afternoon. It's been a while since I've had to think 24-hour. Rex, if you just take the number and subtract 12, you'd know what time it is. Yeah, and? I swear my brain works better with an addition than subtraction. And my brain just can't seem to wrap itself around multiplication and long division. Well, division. It can, but it can't. If I'm looking at it like a recipe for cooking, I can. But even then, it sometimes takes me a few. But to look at it on a sheet of paper as a math question, it never works out well. I hope I haven't missed any on this pass. I kind of been a little close on that side. Not gonna lie, son of a bitch, I did miss a little. There is some stuff that does look kind of neat with the new farming sim. Like the fact you can just push a button and it more or less turns on the tractor's GPS to keep you in lanes. So far, the only one though that I see, pardon me, that has picked it up is Black Point. I missed another little patch too with that pass. God damn it. How much time do I have to finish this contract? It's offering a reward for harvest. Doesn't actually say. Probably gotta finish it by the end of the day. But I mean, hey, if I can sit there and get the trailer, like the contract done, and then pick up a bunch afterwards, it's gonna be nice. Because that's one thing I've noticed with the game. Anything you harvest from a field you got permission from after the contract is done, because you still get like 100% of the contract done isn't 100% of the field harvested or done. It's like 90% done. But when it comes to crop, you can sit there and sell it and you get paid for that crop. So, on top of the fact that I've got the gear right now to do harvesting jobs without having to lease any equipment, it should help us get a good foothold to start off. We've got... You know what? honestly, coming to think about it, I think I am going to change that one setting though. Where is it? Here. I'm going to put it down to like 5 days a month. Yeah. I think I'm going to put it down to 5 instead of 20. Because I could... Because it could be... Well, I'm just thinking in the sense of... It could drag things out really quickly. Yeah, because we got a field of soy, so we've got to wait till October. So putting it at 10 days, that's 20 days we gotta wait. Because we gotta get through August and then September. Which might mean we'll be on our feet by then. Maybe, hopefully, kinda, sorta. Also, one of the weirdest things I've heard of, you guys might think of it too as really weird, but also kind of interesting. Farming Simulator has an esports scene. Competitive gaming farming. Like, what? Is it bad my brain looked up the speedometer and looked at my run time at like 0.6 hours? And my brain's just like, oh man, this thing's just like, just sipping fuel. No, it means it's not even... You came up. Did I destroy a bunch of crop? I have crop destruction on, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, pipe out. Turn her off for now. You are full. Yep. I thought I was gonna finish that pass before I got full ground. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hey, we've got a good chunk of the job done already. That's gonna look good for my lineup. So I might be a little... whatever. I think we might... okay, maybe not. No, that's actually pretty centered. I will admit, that seeing that's a nice little effect. I was unaware that was a thing in this game. Something so simple yet so not necessary, really. Okay. Let's turn ourselves off for a minute. And let's have a look here. Because, yeah, we're 96%. I might as well take it up. Or what? 18. So, we're what? 1800. We're 6 o'clock? So, we're kind of running out of daylight here, too. I didn't want to, but I think in order to get the job done, I just hired someone for the end of the day. Because by doing that, the combine is still running in that field. I forgot to close our thing. I hope none of my crop this. I hope none of this wheat blew out. I don't know if it simulates that much, but you never know. Okay, so we get this back. We might actually almost have the job completed then, if not actually completed. And then hopefully we can pull the rest of that field so I can be a little sneaky about it. Get some extra money in the bank than just what's from the contract. But that does mean we are maybe looking at a contract a day, if we're lucky. With our current gear, might add. If I went with like a combine with a much bigger blade, like front piece, actually, I don't know if I could have got a bigger front piece onto that combine. I'd say there's about good. Yeah. Let's see, how's this contract looking? 66% done. Yeah, honestly, if we can get one more load done. Because let's see here. I went with this little guy here, but even if I went... Actually, I don't even know really how... What would I be looking at in this stats. Like, I figure weight's gonna be one of them. You and what money? I am talking about Crayon when I first bought the Combine. If instead of saying spending 75, I spent 130. No, because this is a much lighter Combine. What? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I need to figure out in that sense. Oh no, it's F for my lights. Because we're starting to get... Why do I feel like the AI has not actually completed the job that it's saying it's completed? I mean, hey, that was only $100. So, know what? We'll take it. I'll take. Being more precise, it was $150. Yes, I'm glad I noticed that little side path because I just skipped town with it. What were you trying to do? What? I'm so confused on what the AI was trying to do. Okay. Let's get this going, shall we? I think I see what they were trying to do. I think they were trying to square up the field. Make this pass. What? Fuck it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Can we, like, get that lowered, please, so I can actually see in front of my face? Like, I don't feel like Combine plates sit that high up in your face. Or maybe on these smaller models they do. come to think of it, something like a John Deere in that. I'm literally just telling you to turn off the blades. I'm not even telling you to pick them up, yet you're picking up the blades. Ooh, we're getting dark pretty fast here. Turn on the beacon to Gondor! Yeah, because we're getting up to 2000. So we're sitting at let me think here. We're 2000 now, or however they say it, military term. So 24 would be midnight. 23 would be 11. Sitting at around, I want to say, 8 o'clock, roughly? The kicker in this, we're almost on the contract. So I hope I have more than a day to finish this. Are you wearing a mask? No. Why? The way the avatar was acting there? Or do I sound muffled? Or is that to reference to like all the dust and that would be flying from this job? Yeah, no, I was kind of just like closing an eye there, looking up while I was thinking of converting it to 24 hour. Or converting 24 hour to 12 hour. Oh yes, and Cryon. Are you ready for this? I have figured out how to best summarize my content and channel with 3 S's. Do you need to sleep? As far as I'm aware, you don't in this. But yeah, our 3 S's are survival, simulator, and stupidity. We play survival games, we play simulator games, and I can just, the stupidity of some of the things I do. But now, roughly speaking, because I kind of want to treat it as if we do have to sleep, even if we don't. Which is honestly really weird. Because, like American Truck Driving Sim, which is like way before this, has a whole fatigue system. So probably about 2200 I would be heading back to the house if I've got the field done or not to sleep. I prefer my 3S's. Of course you do. I should have unloaded there. I don't think I'm going to get this pass done with like 5% left for room. The problem is my drinks, it's like right there. Move, birds, move! Yeah, no. Yep, there it is, right there. So what is the weird effect on your vision? What, you mean like up at like the top there? How it kind of, like the dirt buildup? Or the fact that it's like actually getting dark out? Okay. Honestly, if I had someone else that was driving with me, I would just have my pipe extended the whole time. That's what, the first drop off to the trailer? Oh wait, we did not even finish that pass. I drive straight lines. Or are you talking about the dust particles right there? That's simulating the dust and that would be kicked up from the harvesting process. Nowhere near to the state that it is IRL when this stuff's going on. But it's still simulated to an extent. brain wasn't even registering that it was doing a dust effect until I started looking to see what effect you were referring to, Crayon. Because like just my brain growing up in small towns surrounded by farms, it's just like, yep, farming, harvesting with a combine, there's a bunch of dust, whatever. Don't think about it. Yeah, looks like a good cut. I will be honest, it was a toss-up between if I was going to be playing this or if I was going to be playing Dragon Age tonight. But I think I'll save Dragon Age for tomorrow. I just wanted something a little more chill for tonight. You liking Age of Dragon? So far, like you might have seen over like the weekend and that, I was booting it up a bunch. I was trying to get it to not crash so much, but I pretty much have to, for it to run stable, quote in quotations, I have to have it running in DirectX 9 with texture detail on low. Try mods. The problem... My issue with that is the fact that it's my first time playing. Like, I never have played through. And I do like to, when I do a story-rich game like that, play it unmodded, at least for the first run. Like, God, I probably had a couple thousand hours in Skyrim before I ever modded it the first time. Mind you, also, too, that was a couple thousand hours in Skyrim on the PS3. I don't know, if it gets to a point where it almost gets unplayable because it keeps crashing, then yeah, I will go in the route of modding it. But like right now, we've what, 6 hours in, and the game's only crashed once on us. And it, I wouldn't say it looks good, but it doesn't also look bad either. Ooh, this is Last Pass. So because yeah, I've looked at mods. If I wanted to play it with controller, I have to mod it, controller support into it, which is strange as all hell. I'm gonna have to come back, pass, which is fine because I'm already gonna have to come back up anyways to unload. We have a bit of an angle on this field. Crayon, what did you try to post? Just get quality of life mods? That's... I was looking at some Steam guides, and they were recommending a bunch of mods. But honestly, I wouldn't even necessarily say community fix guide. Okay. I wouldn't even go as far as saying that I would classify them as quality of life mods. I would say that I'd be looking for retexture mods, essentially. And personally, I feel like those are two different things. That's why I say it the way I do. But now, one of the first things in the one guide I was looking at was like, go to this Google Drives account and download this file and put it into your Dragon Age Origins file, and it's like, I am really iffy when, you know, your step is go to somebody's Google Drive and download their file to put into your game file. Because to make another Family Guy's reference, my brain just goes, you got AIDS, yes you got AIDS, not HIV but full-blown AIDS. That's what you would do to your, that's what you run the risk of doing to your computer. I mean, I'd say we did a pretty good job here. I'm honestly not even gonna... no. I say I'm not gonna worry about these two little patches here, but... those two little patches could be, you know, $100 or so. Probably more like 20 bucks, but hey, I'm broke. I haven't really got a chance to know the characters that well, Crown. I would say it's too early to tell. Because we're what? We're over in the Elven Woods right now. We've got ourselves, of course. We've got no, not that one. We've got the Witch of the Wilds. We've got the Templar. That had become a Grey Warden. We got Buddy out of the cage, if I remember correctly, and we picked up the Priestess. Plus, we got our dog out, Cerberus. That we named Cerberus, I should say. Okay. Turn off the tractor, off the combine, get in the tractor. Something tells me turning it into the Beacon of Gondor to drive to the mill is kind of frowned upon. So we're not going to turn on all the lights. However, yeah, we got it. We'll have the job done roughly about midnight. I mean, worst case scenario, if the contract expires at midnight that we're doing, we've got all of that fuel off, so we've got all the grain in our trailer, plus what's left in the combine, which is just straight profits. P.S. Don't get used. Spoilers, Crayon. When I say I'm blind on Dragon Age, I'm blind on Dragon Age. Like, I don't recall ever even watching, like, a YouTube series on it. God damn it. Ow. Well, see, I wouldn't have been even aware of that until Dragon Age 2, if I got that far. Which the plan is to go that far, but we'll see. Contract is finished. There's an extra $700 just from dropping off that load. What was left after the contract was finished. Plus, we got whatever's left in the combine. Profits. Should actually be good to call Buddy up right now anyways. Say, yep, job's done. Pay me, thank you. I'll come get my equipment from your land in a minute here, but... I'm actually going to park this at my farm. Go over, grab the combine. I'll probably actually sell what's left in the morning. Oh, nice. I've got the loan interest down to like $13. Already. Is it bad though also looking at that? Yeah, like... That was the guy from the cage, wasn't it? That we, the prisoner that we freed? Like, that's right now how connected I am with the characters. Okay. So yeah, we haven't even... I haven't, outside of getting him out of the cage, haven't even really had him in battle or talked with him. Because he comes with no gear. I want to get him geared first. And yes, I am, like I said, I am trying to play this as if it was an actual game, so I'm not trying to, like, well, as if it wasn't actually a game. And trying to play it as if, you know, it was real. So, hence why I'm not like, oh, I can teleport to my next vehicle to go pick it up. Technically, I think I should have... I think I'm supposed to have my combine blade on a trailer behind me, but... I'm not sure. Jesus, lights! What? How do you like that, asshole? That was quite... That has to be a car behind me. Yeah, it's a car behind me. I can kind of make out where things are here right now. Jesus Christ. Looks good to me. No, we are way off. There we go. We set it to 5 days per month. One day has passed. Why are we in September? Okay, go to sleep. We'll get up at 6. That should hopefully give us a bunch of time to figure out what we're doing. Yes, it is. But I mean, you gotta think. That's about 170,000 in vehicles and 148,000 there in purchasing land. So, yes, that day was expensive, but it was also startup. Growing. It's not ready yet. Okay, so first thing, we'll open up our app. We don't have the money for that. That was in there yesterday and I forgot all about it. Oh, never mind. That's only used for corn and sunflower. That wouldn't be what we're looking for anyways. We've got a horse trailer in here. The hell is this? Oh, that's like a trailer to take... Ooh. I mean, we'd probably struggle to pull it, but... And then a John Deere 78010, or 7810. Let's see here. You know what? I don't think here would tell me, like, small tractor or not now. Medium tractor? Yeah, 7810. So that's what, a 10 or 100,000 just shy of for that tractor. And damn. Except for the fact we really don't have the money for it. And I've got too much dependent on this one already. Because I feel like this setup is meant for the smaller one. Okay. So, first order of business. Let's see here. What do we got for contracts? Got no gear for baling. Cultivating, no. Gear for that. I wouldn't mind a nice $12,000 contract like that, but no. Harvest, but that's potatoes. Got nothing for that. 4,000 for field. 26 needs plowing. Okay. First of all, field 26. Oh fuck, it's that massive fucker. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the money from that, but no. We don't. We wouldn't have the money for that. Or I should say, we don't have the equipment for that. Yes, I can technically borrow items, but that knocks down almost a $30,000 contract to 20,000 or 25,000, roughly. And yes, there's rounding in that. I always round. Easier math. Technically, though, we do need a plow. Yeah. Okay. We could get that little thing with the money we've got right now. That's not going to do much. And we definitely can't get a cultivator. Okay. So... you're about the only job we can do. You're field 29. Did I just accepted that job, and I didn't mean to because I bumped the space bar. Well. Enter vehicle, AI pilot, great job. Go to target position. We'll say there, like so. Start job. Get out. Basically, we just hired a Uber driver for our tractor. We still got grain in that from yesterday that we need to sell. He's also motoring. Jesus Christ. Also, because of all those restarts, because of breaker trippage, my timers are all messed up. I didn't realize what time it was getting. Oh well. It wouldn't be the... I know I can save mid-contract and have the contract back for another day. Good, they completed their task. You know, part of me wonder if this is another wheat field. I wonder if I can get away with getting more product just off the grounds of ice. Yeah. I add what's in the trailer into what I harvest for them. Because let's think here. It's not that time of the year yet where we would be harvesting soybeans or we'd be working our own field. So likelihood is freaking drivers. The hell is this? Yeah, we got something different here. Okay. Honestly gonna speed it up by having someone driving in that. Cause okay, we tag it. Okay, you're actually not that far of a drive. So let's quickly go run up there, drop this off, sell this. Yeah. Woo! While we're doing that, our employee here is getting that field taken off. Nicely enough, though, it looks like they only want us to run that to the end of the road. See those nice air cushion seats in action. We are going the right way, right? Sort of. Oh, hey. Yeah, so that big green beacon of light over there is where I want to go. Sell off the rest of this wheat real quick. I just realized my trailer was still open. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, let's get another 400,000 or 400,000 here. $400. Let's get back down there to 29 because they're full up now. That was unfortunate on our part. Just kind of rip it around corners here real quick. Are you frickin' kidding me, buddy? You had a yield sign. Should have been yielding to me. But Rex, you never follow the signs of the road. That's because it's a game. That guy would be dead, right? Just think if I still had the forklift on the forks on the front too. Well, no, he probably would have been at least seriously injured because I would have sent that cube van into that field, ass over tea kettle. I would have definitely ripped that front end off, that's for sure. Alright. We'll just pull her off to the side here. We will pause. Go in. Content just saving. Yeah, well, I'm also going to make a manual save. Thank you. And we'll double it up just because Pokemon games have given me PTSD on that. I constantly double save. Because I quite regularly had it where saves wouldn't actually save when I was playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance. But anyways, that's a different story for a different time. Because we are at 9 o'clock, which means it is time to wrap it up here. But we will be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. EST, for, like I was saying, probably going to get back into Dragon Age Origins. If you've never seen the game before, I've never played it before. It's my first time playing through. The plan is to kind of go through the series. Maybe, depending on how things are, by the time we get past the third one, picking up the fourth one. But, yeah, guys. Till then, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Heck, join the Patreon. Definitely, though, join the Discord. It's one of the few places I remember to update. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.